Have you ever wondered how a simple game with a shuttle and two rackets became one of the most loved sports in Asia? How did badminton become so fast, so exciting, and so popular that millions watch it every year? And who were the players who changed the sport forever? In today's video, we explore the history of badminton in simple English so you can practice listening while learning an amazing sports story. From ancient games to world championships, and from Indian origins to Asian dominance, this is the full journey of badminton. Let's begin. The story of badminton starts thousands of years ago. Long before the modern game existed, people in China, India, Greece, and Japan played games where a shuttle was hit back and forth. These games were simple. There were no clear rules, no nets, no courts. But one thing was the same: keep the shuttle in the air. This idea eventually became the modern sport we know today. The closest ancestor of badminton came from India during the 1800s. The game was called Puna. British soldiers in India saw local people playing Puna and enjoyed it. They learned the game, played it themselves, and even carried it back to England. This was the beginning of badminton's modern journey. When British soldiers returned to England, they introduced Puna to the upper-class families. One of these families lived in a place called Badminton House, owned by the Duke of Beaufort. People started playing the new sport there regularly. Soon, the sport was named badminton after this large country house, and from that moment, the name never changed. In 1877, the first official badminton club was formed, the Bath Badminton Club in England. They created the first set of rules: the height of the net, the size of the court, how to serve, how many points to win. This made the game organized and competitive. By the early 1900s, badminton spread to many countries: Canada, Denmark, India, Malaysia, Singapore, New Zealand, and China. In 1934, the International Badminton Federation, IBF, was founded, with 9 member countries. This organization helped badminton grow globally. As badminton became more popular, international competitions began. The most famous early tournament was the All England Open, starting in 1899. For many years, it was considered the world championship of badminton. Europe dominated the sport at first, especially Denmark, but this was about to change. In the mid-1900s, countries in Asia began to dominate badminton. Nations like China, Indonesia, Malaysia, Japan, South Korea, India brought new styles, new speed, and new techniques. Asian players were faster, more agile, more aggressive, more powerful. Badminton became deeply loved across Asia, played in schools, parks, and communities. The sport found its true home. One of the greatest moments in badminton history came in 1992. Badminton officially entered the Olympic Games, held in Barcelona. This was a huge achievement. Badminton was no longer just a hobby or a regional sport. It became a global Olympic sport with millions of fans. Asian countries won most of the medals, especially China, Indonesia, and South Korea. Many players became global superstars. Here are some of the most famous. Lin Dan from China,
Called Super Dan, he won 2 Olympic gold medals and is seen as one of the greatest players ever. Lee Chong Wei from Malaysia, a legend known for speed, skill, and emotional matches. He is one of badminton's most loved athletes. Taufik Hidayat from Indonesia, a master of backhand power shots and an Olympic champion. P.V. Sindhu from India, the first Indian woman to win an Olympic silver in badminton, a global icon. Kento Momota from Japan, a world #1 known for control and consistency. These players made badminton exciting for millions of fans.
Today, badminton is one of the fastest racket sports in the world. Shuttles can travel over 400 kilometers per hour. Players require incredible speed, strong reflexes, stamina, strategy, and mental strength. The biggest tournaments now include the Olympics, BWF World Championships, Thomas Cup, Uber Cup, All England Open, and Sudirman Cup. Badminton continues to grow every year, especially in Asia. Asian countries love badminton for several reasons. 1. It is inexpensive. 2. You can play anywhere. 3. It's fast and exciting. 4. Easy to learn, hard to master. 5. Many national heroes are badminton players. 6. Strong training systems in China, Indonesia, India, Japan, and Korea. Badminton is not just a sport. It is a part of Asian culture.
The future looks bright. Badminton is becoming more global, attracting young players everywhere. Sports science, coaching, and new technology are pushing the sport forward. The pace is faster. The players are stronger. The fan base is growing. Badminton is truly one of the world's most loved sports. Badminton's journey from ancient shuttle games to Olympic glory is a story of culture, passion, and human skill. If you enjoyed this simple English sports history, make sure to like, subscribe, and follow this series for more English listening practice.